Did you know that in certain African empires, young men were chosen to live a life of luxury, wealth, and privilege as concubines to powerful rulers? Sounds like something out of a fantasy novel, right? But what's the real story behind this little-known aspect of African history? Why did rulers have male concubines? What kind of rituals and rules did they have to follow? And what did they get in return for their lavish lifestyle? If you're curious about the bizarre world of male concubines in African empires, you won't want to miss this video. Get ready to be shocked, intrigued, and maybe even a little disturbed. Hit that play button and let's dive in. In African empires, male concubines lived a life of luxury that most people could only dream of. They were decked out in fancy clothing and bling, living it up in lavish quarters fit for a king. Plus, they even had special access to the ruler's inner circle. But wait, there's a catch. Despite all the perks, they were still considered beneath free men in terms of social status, often at the mercy of the ruler's every whim. So while being a male concubine may seem like a sweet gig, it was far from an equal playing field. Male concubines had to play by the rules and follow strict protocols, expected to serve the ruler in every way possible, both in the bathroom and beyond. But don't get it twisted, these men weren't just eye candy. Their beauty, smarts, and loyalty were highly valued by the ruler. Carefully handpicked by conquered tribes or offered as tribute by vassal states, some even climbed the ranks to become powerful advisors or overseers of the kingdom's administration. So while male concubines had to toe the line, they were still able to carve out a place of influence in the royal court. In an African empire, male concubines were expected to be multi-talented entertainers whose responsibility was to amuse the ruler and satisfy his wants. They were also expected to be multi-talented artists in the field of music, poetry, and dance, as well as reliable confidants and advisors. They had various responsibilities at the royal court besides only keeping the court amused. In the royal court, male concubines were given important duties such as managing the kingdom's finances and trade, as well as planning ceremonies and events. They had to be submissive to the ruler and observe the stringent laws and customs of the court, but they weren't exempt from them. They were also always vying for the king's attention, which made the court tense and occasionally dangerous. Concubines in African empires were highly valued for their physical beauty, intelligence, and loyalty. They were often chosen from conquered tribes or offered as tribute by vassal states and underwent intense grooming and training to learn courtly behavior, administrative tasks, and the art. Physical grooming was key, as looking good was part of the job description. Male concubines in African empires were treated like royalty with their fine clothing, jewelry, and even cosmetic procedures like tattooing or teeth filling. They were expected to maintain their physical appearance and fitness through strict dietary and hygiene rules. The selection and grooming process was fascinating and complex, designed to create the perfect consort for the ruler. It's hard to imagine such practices, but they were a crucial part of the vibrant and captivating court culture in African empires. Male concubines in African empires enjoyed a life of luxury and privilege, valued for their beauty, intelligence, and loyalty. They lived in fine quarters and enjoyed the benefits of being close to the seat of power. They were exempt from taxes and duties and given preferential treatment in terms of food, housing, and medical care. They were always under the watchful eye and protection of the ruler. In order to rescue their position in the hierarchy, male concubines in African empires had to traverse a complicated web of power struggles and rivalries inside the court. There was a lot of competitiveness between these strong people, from fighting to manipulation. Male concubines' intense competition for power and favor could lead to political scheming, strife, and bloodshed. And pushed societal boundaries. Male concubines played a pivotal role in shaping the political and social structures of their time, creating a unique power dynamic based on personal preferences and allegiances. This dynamic challenged traditional ideas of status and power, leading to power struggles and rivalries among the concubines. This institution challenged our traditional beliefs about gender, sexuality, and power, offering a unique glimpse into the complex and dynamic societies of the past. If you're a history buff or love learning about diverse cultures, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating insights.